Welcome to another episode of Flipped My Classroom. Before we get started, I have a quick joke to tell you. What happens when you throw a green rock into the Red Sea? Do you give up? It gets wet. All right, tonight we're going to be talking about the lab for tomorrow, which is the Random Sampling Lab. Before I go through the procedures, I want to quickly show you the equipment that we're going to be using. So hang on just a second. Okay, two basic pieces of equipment. One is our measuring tape, which is a meter wheel, and the other is a 1 meter square quadrat, not a square hula hoop. And this is what we're going to be using to measure the toothpicks that I have placed out outside for us to measure tomorrow, to try to count. So let me go through the lab now. Whoops. All right, with this lab, you'll access it the same way you access the lab for the capture recapture. You go onto my Google Docs site, you open the lab, you make sure you're in desktop version on the iPad. You will go up to File, select Make a Copy. You'll make a copy, then you will open that one up in desktop version and you can start filling it in. With this lab, it's pretty straightforward. Two pieces of equipment. You're going to measure the length and width of the geographic range using the meter wheel. Randomly place the quadrat within the geographic range. Count the number of toothpicks within the quadrat. Repeat this 10 more times. You can find the average number of toothpicks per 1 square meter, and with that number, you can determine the total number of toothpicks in the geographic range. Once you do that, I will eventually tell you the actual number of toothpicks so that you can calculate your percent error. You will have to create your own data table, and you will have to tell me what the percent error is, and you have to answer these questions. The lab is that simple. So we will be doing this outside tomorrow.